Okay, so now we are going to do the arm in triangle from the scaffold. So this is my preferred way of doing it. I find this much easier. It's not the most common way of doing it. Most people will tend to go for the arm in triangle from the mount position. So if people haven't seen this, it's an easy way of catching them out. I really like the way I set this up. So this is like one of my favourite submissions. So essentially I've got this scaffold here, just like we do for the mounted arm in triangle. This arm is underneath here. Okay, so this is part of the setup, if you like, the first part of the triangle. So I've got this position here, and this is tucked securely in here. Yeah, keep my head down so they don't try and get their leg up over and try and pull me back. Okay, so I'm holding this position here. Now what I want to try and do is I want to try and force this arm down to the floor. Yeah, and I try and get this lock here. Okay, now a lot of people will start to defend that, and you see people struggling because they're trying to get this arm all the way down to the floor. Okay, so instead of me trying to force that arm all the way to the floor, I just lift my leg and into position, and I just tuck that underneath my knee pit. Yeah, so it's just going that way. Okay, and then to secure it, lock that in there like that. Okay, and I can complete this by driving my hips forward. So my sort of legs come back, my hip goes forward, just taps. Yeah. Okay. So if I don't get this, I'm kind of know a lot of people are going to defend this. Yeah. So what I start to do is that as I start to drive that towards the floor, she's pulling her arm back, which allows me to set up this. Okay. So in this position, this is like the step 2, like a trap position. Yeah. And sometimes I'll drop and go like a palm to palm or a cable grip of some kind like this. Yeah. Okay. So I just hold this position. Yeah. Okay. Now you can start to work it from here. You can possibly tap someone from here if you just keep walking your arm up your bicep and close the space. There's the tap. Or you switch to your sort of more traditional way. Keep your body low, head down, and I'm going to drive here to force that tap. And if I don't get it, I can do the same as I did before and just walk my legs around to the side, and then the tap comes on. Okay, so this is my preferred way of setting it up. So I do the the arm in triangle from the scaffold position as opposed to the mount. Both ways work. You sort of play around a little bit, but a lot of people don't recognize this, they don't see it coming. So I go for the first one, which I can use as if I use this just as a holding position, I can use this sort of MMA style. Yeah, some sort of choke from here and the submission. Okay, if I don't get that, if they defend this, they start to pull their arm across, I just drive it here, across here, close my position here so they're trapped, start to walk my hands up, so I just close this space, make it tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter until I get the grip that I want and drive. And I can switch my legs through like the traditional style of doing it, and then drive or walk my legs round and drive round. And that is how I do the arm in triangle from scaffold as opposed to mount.